Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Ask William. Today we're going to be talking about battery powered speaker systems. Specifically the Supersonic SX-108S. To be honest with you guys, I bought this from a shop that specializes in sort of cheap Chinese goods, so I didn't expect too much from the speaker, especially not when it comes to battery life. It is an 8-inch driver and it is quite loud. So my expectations were 1 or 2 hours, and I was pleasantly surprised. But more about that later in the video. First, let's start the unboxing. My first impressions were, this is a party in a box. You can see the people dancing in the background, some disco lights. But let's start with some of the features first. On the side of the box it says that it supports Bluetooth function, support FM, USB and SD, recording function, LED display screen, portable handle, LED disco light with switch, 7.4 volts, 1800 milliamp hour lithium ion battery, a microphone included with an on-off switch, the size of the woofer, a tweeter made by Piezo, and 110 to 240 volt AC adapter, plus a logo on the side that tells you that it contains LED lights. And there we go. Let's open up this party in a box. Just use your imagination. Soundtrack playing in the background. Cuts Like a Knife by Bryan Adams, followed by that great 80s hit, Living in a Box. Like in most unboxings, the first thing that you'll see is the user manual. In this case, I suggest you read it, because this product has multiple functions. Strangely enough, nowhere in the user manual or on the product casing does it tell you how long the battery will last. You have your standard power supply with quite a long cord. Because there's nowhere to attach it on the speaker, I would have preferred a kettle cord, because if you lose this one, where you're going to get another. You also get a standard auxiliary cord with 2 stereo mini jack connectors. The cord is about 1 meter long, that's 40 inches. Also included is a 2 meter long microphone cable with a Canon connector on the one side and a jack connector on the other. Also included in the box is a microphone. Now I'll be honest with you, this isn't the best quality microphone, but it's got a nice little on-off switch, and if you're going to use it just for vocals or just for fun, it'll do the job just fine. I noticed while the unit was charging that the mic had a slight buzz to it. That went away when I unplugged the AC adapter. And lastly, the remote control with all the familiar buttons. Please note that the remote control does not come with batteries included. This remote control needs 2 AAA batteries. The first thing you see removing the top part of the packaging is a very nice carrying handle attached to the unit. To me, this is one of the best features. I found myself a couple of times just walking around with the speaker while listening to some of my favorite tunes. As you can see, extremely portable. Now, the first thing I thought removing the speaker from the box was how extremely light it is. Usually the heaviest part of a speaker is the battery. My first impressions were that the speaker did not have a big battery, so my expectations for battery life weren't that optimistic. Overall, the speaker is made from a solid plastic and quite well constructed. At the back, there's a handy little attachment if you'd like to attach a speaker stand to it. So this is the view from the front. On the side you can see the indented edges, and wait for it, on the back, a flat surface. On the front of the unit, we have the power input for charging. Next to it we have the auxiliary port where you can connect up your phone or other devices. Next to that we have the mic input. Underneath that we have the light on-off switch. Right above it is where you insert your USB stick. Above that is where you insert your SD card. To the side, the little screen, if you turn it on you can see it says Hi-Fi. Next to that's the mic volume button. Next to that's the treble. Next to that's the bass, and right at the end you get the all-important volume button. Underneath that's the switch to power the unit on or off. Up here we get the mic effects button, we get the functionality button, we get the record button, the loop button, track backwards, the play pause button, and next track or radio station. To power the unit up, just flick the power switch. In the top left corner you'll have an indication of where you are. In this case the auxiliary port is currently selected. Clicking it once will select your Bluetooth device. And if you click it again, your FM radio frequency will be displayed. Now when it comes to the FM radio, I discovered a very handy function. If you press the play pause button once, the unit will scan all available frequencies, all radio stations. This will carry on until it's scanned the whole spectrum. It'll place all radio stations over 20 channels. So if you're traveling and you get to a new area, just press this button once and it'll scan all the new radio stations. Press the track next button to flip to your favorite radio station. Press the function button again and it'll select the line or auxiliary input. Take your smartphone and connect the other end of the stereo jack to the auxiliary input on the unit. You can now listen to your favorite music or watch your favorite YouTube channel. Today I will be unboxing the new special edition PlayStation DualShock controller version 2 in wave blue for the PlayStation 4 console. As I mentioned earlier, the microphone included with the unit is not the best quality, but it does come with its own on-off switch. If you want to connect your microphone to the unit, you'll have to use the included 2-meter microphone cable. Take the Canon connector and connect it to the back of the microphone. Use the jack side of the cable to connect your microphone to your speaker. One thing you'll notice immediately is that the microphone comes with a preset echo. Now this is okay if you want to record music, but if you want to do a speech or something like that, you're going to struggle. To use the USB function, take your USB stick, insert it into the USB slot, and your song will immediately start playing. Make sure that the songs are in the root folder of your USB drive. You can now play or pause the song, or select the next button to select the next track. While the track is playing, you can reinsert your microphone, switch it on, press the record button on the unit, and your track will be recorded to the USB drive. To activate the lights, flick the LED light switch, and like magic the lights will come on. Now these lights are sound to light sensitive, so the louder you put your volume, the more light you'll have. Another handy feature is the mounting bracket on the back, so you can put your speaker on a speaker stand and put it pretty much anywhere you want to. The plastic housing surrounding the speaker makes it quite easy to clean, so you can just place it anywhere. Use your remote control to switch it on, change the volume, change the track, or pretty much do what you want to from a distance. This adds another wireless feature to an already wireless unit. To charge it up, simply take the AC adapter and plug it into the unit. A red light will appear. As soon as this light turns green, your unit's fully charged. This unit takes about 8 hours to fully charge. To connect to a Bluetooth device, simply click the function button once till your display flashes the word blue on the screen. Take your cell phone, and if not already activated, activate the Bluetooth function on your phone. The speaker should appear on your list of Bluetooth devices. And there it is on the bottom, SX-108S. Give the necessary permissions, and you're pretty much ready to go. Now you can play any content off your smartphone. Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of Ask William. Today I will be unboxing the new special edition PlayStation DualShock controller version 2 in wave blue for the PlayStation 4 console. And finally, the volume check. I was very impressed with the clarity and the loudness of the unit. And by throttling the bass and treble buttons, you can easily set up your own unique EQ. And there we go guys, the SX-108S. Party in a box. At the start of this video I told you I was unsure about the battery life. Well, here's the kicker. On one full charge I got 6.5 hours of playtime. And that is on full volume. Alright you guys, thanks for watching. That was another edition of Ask William, and I'll catch you on the next one. Remember, like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon.